Alright, hello everybody, welcome. Dragon Quest Wednesday is upon us, and it could possibly be our final Dragon Quest Wednesday for Dragon Quest VII. I do not know the length of the things we're going to be taking a look at. I don't know anything about the things we're going to be taking a look at today, because they're completely new to 3DS. So, it'll be an interesting time. Hi, howdy. I get to start right away by kind of talking about how this exists, because you're going to see right here on our save screen, this is a little bit of a different Slyo than you may have recognized. A little bit of background about Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS. Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS had a number of DLC bits, as well as the stuff we've seen in the Haven, doing some online stuff. But the 3DS servers are down, so there's no way to pull down the, DLC that exists. However, you have to shout out Grania on YouTube, who made a very good video about pulling down all of these DLCs into save files to be pulled in and out. Doing this very long process of pulling them all down into different saves, and then the save before the 3DS store closed. This was a process done a couple weeks before it closed, and by the power of using these saves, we are able to take a look at these DLC tablets. So, the Slyo we have here is slightly different than the Slyo we had last week, because these saves were designed to be as open-ended as possible. The jumping in on here, Slyo is a gladiator, Ruff is a paladin, Merwyn was just a sailor, and Maribel was was a paladin as well, I think. So, actually, one thing I want to do before this is an unrelated thing, but I want to have this in my pocket to be able to do it once or twice. Audio a little crunchier than usual. Don't know if that's just on my end or not. We do have a lot of Slyo snacks. Oh, yours seems fine. Okay, I'll trust you. Might have to futz with my headset. I have a backup headset that I've just had sitting around for a while, just in case something bad were to happen to this headset. Anyway. So to show off what we actually have here, one more thing I gotta do. There's a little bit of setup I did, but the DLC tablets in this game all are revolving around the Haven, and there's a lot of stuff revolving around the Haven that we didn't touch because there's no way to do any online stuff on the 3DS anymore. However, there is a renamer in the Alltrades Abbey, so I could at least rename Oster back to Slyo. The spirit of Slyo is still here. Also, speaking of the spirit of Slyo, how many do we have? Okay. We have a couple Slyo snacks for Slyo at some point. the specific tablet that I was doing leveling of classes on to get us to classes that I wanted, dropped Seeds of Strength. Okay, so back here, we can see that the town is way fuller. We have so many folks that have been pulled in through... through online in this big building. But yeah, let's go check out, like, this big building now that things have changed. Because we have a lot of different traveler's tablets. So let's go to tablets received. And in tablets received, there are a bunch of tablets down here that are, specifically you can see owner Square Enix. These are specific ones that are like pulled down uniquely off of the server. There's 50 or so of these over 3 different DLCs. You can see these are all the Tower of Trickery. We have different enemies. Here we got Little Cat. We got, I'm sorry, is that Metal Slime Stack? Drakey. Metal Puppet. So, like, let's go check out Metal Slime Stack. I think that'll be fun. The Metal-y. Alright, we got... There they are, the Metal-y! Alright, what do I have for fighting Metal-y? Metal Slash. If I go... The trio of them. The Metal-y is defeated. Alright. Worth some experience. Everybody's around 44 on this. Alright. Oh dear. The Hunter Mech is here. Uh-oh. How bad are you? Okay, you're not, like, hugely upbeating. Ruff has a great outfit. If we go into the equipment here, we can see. So we got Slyo, the Gladiator. We have Ruff, the Paladin. We've got Merwyn, the Pirate. And we've got Sage Maribel. Okay. Anywho, we have a pile of these tablets, and that's really what we have. But the big thing we have today is that there's a bunch of these tablets that are like new monsters and like, oh, here's a bunch of like, you know, slime stacks and funny Drakeys and things of that nature. But there are 3 tablets that have more to them. There are 3 tablets that aren't just handed off by Squeenix that are just like new monsters. And those 3 are the ones we're going to be taking a look at today. So I'm excited. This is the last bit of 7 until, you know, next year that I'm not aware of. So we'll get to share this. God, Ruff is just killing him. Cross slash from the heavens. Yeah, we'll clear this one because, well, oh boy. What a silly weirdo. Some of these also have unique held items? Interesting. Okay. Metal Scorpion. Alright, how bad is Metal Scorpion? Yikes! Oh no! It's made of metal! Okay. Alright, we need to pull out... We don't have, the power of the ultimate blade here. So we've got to pull out other, abilities. You've got Hatchet Man too, we should use that. Yikes. Easy, you just hit him with the hatchets. Pretty straightforward, to be honest. Okay, well. Keep kabuffing. Double up. Oh, you double act? Uh-oh. That's terrifying. Okay, pick up Slyo. Real rough. Rough is at 9? It's fine. We just need to crush this metal scorpion. It's okay. Nah, I should just full heal. Bonk. Bonk. You know, I don't think the 1 point of damage is gonna matter for this. Running out of MP. Oh! Well, we tried. No! Ooh, please don't attack Maribel. I can't believe how much we've had Zing hit here. Yeah, not having our incredibly powerful blade here is definitely showing. We're trying though, goddammit. Oh, that's going down. I think we've hit with like 10 hatchet bands at this point, so... Yeah, like 11 or so. We've hit with like all of the hatchets we could possibly hit with. One more hatchet for the road? Nope. Alright. I can't believe we've been wiped out by it. Nice. Anyway, those tablets are not the ones we're here for, so that's alright. We also don't, again, we don't have our team of heroes from before. Hi, Maribel. The metal scorpion that would fight God, indeed. Alright. But let's go check out the tablets that we are here to check out. We have 3 of them. Oh, again, I keep doing this where it's like, alright, let's go, and then I don't have myself fully healed, and we're gonna walk into unknown places. We gotta take a night, take a rest. It's fine. But yeah, so I don't know if these are gonna be like really short, like 1 or 2 scene things, or if they're gonna be like a full bit, you know? Oh yeah, that's right. One of the items you can get from this is just a card that uses summon, which is a cool thing to have. I think there's one both for summon and for big summon. Big summon being Druid 8. I come from the land of Square Enix. I'm Cackle, and I'm from the world of Square Enix. Sorry, I'm just buying 1, not 2. I'm Tyke from the world of Square Enix. Meat. Meat bowl. Meat bozo. Meat bozo. Meat bozo iron? Meat bozo iron turbine. Meat bozo iron turbine wood. Meat bozo iron turbine wood. Meat bozo iron turbine wood fireclaw. Meat bozo iron turbine wood claw. Meat bozo iron turbine wood claw. Snack hammer. Hammer. Sword claw. Okay. Those are class outfits, yes. Iron turbine was here. Wood. Bum bum. Sword was here? Okay. 5 to go. Iron hammer. Bozo snack. Okay. But yeah, no, these are class setups. This is Gladiator, Paladin, Pirate, and Sage for the 4 of them. Okay. Anyway, that's enough. Other pieces. Let us go. Check out our 3. So, we've got 3 tablets we're checking out today. And tablets are saved. We've got Divine Recollections, Jacqueline, Youth of a Hero with the Almighty, and Memories of an Old Friend, Kiefer. So yeah, Divine Recollections. Found by Jacqueline. Hobby, skiing. Title, little sister. Personality, sharp-witted. Okay. Okay. So this is Alltrades Abbey in the past, after we've saved it. Still the same monsters, but something, I don't know. Something is different in the world now. Everybody's back traveling. Well. Yeah, do you have a different pair batch? Five whole tokens. Plate, stave, shield, helm, clothes. Plate, stave, shield, helm, clothes, helm. Plate, stave, shield, helm, clothes, helm, stave. Wanted to check if it was any different, but you were down helm, right? Yeah. Looks like these are the normal things we would have got if we were at Alltrades. Clothes. But yeah, Jacqueline, if you don't remember Jacqueline, she was the high priestess of the Abbey in the past. That's Helm 2. Shield. $50. We're still live. Shield. Okay, now we're like guaranteed live. Ah, Jack of all trades. Of course. The Jacqueline of all trades. Yes. Alright, we got some goodies I'm not going to use. Alright. Interesting that we have different dialogue for this. God, Maribel's run. Like, our party recognizes, like, oh, you know, we're heading to Alltrades in the past again. Like, what are we doing here? How did we get here? Ah, treasures. Nice, nice. Yeah, treasures is, like, as far as, like, titles go that aren't remakes, it's one of the most recent. It and Dark Prince kind of, like, are some of the most recent titles, so... Like, it gets to have a lot of... Okay. We gotta talk to Jacqueline, but Jacqueline is not here. Some new slimes, yeah. Who told you you were going to level 1? That's weird. That would never happen. That doesn't make sense. Alright. Okay. We're dealing with the passage. The two of you going to the tallest tower in the whole wide world. It's fun to get a look back at yeah, it's been some time. Alright. I need to go talk to God at the top of the tallest tower in the world. We get to meet all our friends again from all the Alltrades story stuff. Wait. What do you mean you've gone to the top of the tallest tower in the world? I implore you to reconsider. Okay. Alright, Eustace. Alright, well. So we get to go through a dungeon again, but... Yay, Ruff's very happy. Let's go. Wiggle, wiggle. Sure is teleportal. And Jacqueline was in our party before, so that's nice. I wonder if this is going to be 2 dungeons, if it's going to be the tower, then we come back, then we gotta go down again, like to the arena and close it. Oh no. Oh. Wonder actually before we go. Just gonna quick do a yeah, she was like invincible the last time. I'm gonna quick do just a scout around the Abbey. Slyo snack. If a monster tried to approach me, I would simply bonk it with a sword. It is not difficult. I was just like, this card sucks. Maybe like do your job. I don't know. Oh, and here's Nava. Oh. Heartbroken about Zev leaving. We didn't get an epilogue, really, for this area, so getting yeah, maybe we'll get to see fingers. Anyway, welcome. Alright, so here's what happened last time. So this is the tower where... Okay, so Merwyn is from this tower, and we brought a rock, and... Stand aside. Alright. Hey, God. Knock, knock. 'Tis I, Merwyn, the knight you entrusted your hopes for the future. And truly, God answers. The Almighty's like, yeah, that... This is the ancient hero, you know? What sort of combat are we looking for in here? This will be interesting. I don't know what to expect. Same as before, it seems. Let's put everyone on no MP and then kind of see how that works. Yeah, okay, we're fine. These are just the enemies from the tower. So I'm not really worried. Good old pillars and such. Alright, but that means we just have a simple climb ahead of us. Yep. Oh, I remember those ones. Yeah. This will be fun. So, if we've got an epilogue for the Alltrades Abbey, the second one was like Lessons of an Ancient Hero from the Almighty, and then the third one was Kiefer. And like all three of those sound like they should have some like interesting stuff in them. I'm most excited to see like especially how they relate to what we know from the Dragon Quest VII like trailers, that there is additional stuff going on in that game for the reimagined, not just like changes up and down the different fragments, but also new stuff. That's gonna be real exciting. That game is gonna be a while till we get to it. Seeing as we're just playing 7 and finishing up right now. That pillar is trying to be sneaky. I lost count after 2. I'm happy this has a lot of dialogue. That's actually a really important piece of it to me. If this were just like, I don't know, like mini dungeon stuff, but like we actually have like like both party chat dialogue and a lot of stuff talking around the Abbey, which is great. No. No. No! Okay, fine. We win. I just have Vacuum Wave, so... A Vacuum Wave seems to be more powerful coming out of Rough. I expect that Vacuum Wave to do 100 damage and it's doing like 120, 150. Oh god, I forget how this one works. Down from here. Remember the second one because it's a map in the other place. It's a map in that we go through in the Another World cave. So like I've done that one enough. Yeah, do I have safe passage? I don't know if I've got holy waters, but like I think being a thief, Merwyn should have. Yeah. Oh no, not safe passage. Ahem. That's. Not good enough. What? Now there's the holy protection I know and love. The ability that doesn't do anything. That's every game I can think of. Ooh, with it, where it's just like, nah, this is not a thing you trust. It was nice when it visibly did something. When it's just changing a ratio on, like, random encounters, it's a lot harder to tell if anything's happening. That's thin air, yes. Hold on. I think the other ones of these might have treasures on them. Holy Protection, I don't. Oh, it's level based, and we're higher level. That makes more sense. Holy Protection, I don't mind as much, even if it like works less here. Because visible enemies let us at least see its effectiveness. Holy Protection, when it's random encounters, feels like weighting a dice doesn't feel as good. You can't. In a lot of instances, you can't feel that it's any different. There are times in the game where you do have a encounter rate up where it is noticeable. I'm specifically thinking of stealing the claws from the pyramid. But that goes from like one battle every 30 steps to one battle every 2. Honestly, it's not Holy Protection I'm annoyed at, it's Sneak Run. Sneak Run, the sub-chip from Battle Network that Sneak Run, the way that Sneak Run was set up in later areas, if you would try to use it, even if you were max level, it wouldn't have an effect. It just wasn't good enough. I wonder if it's map dependent. Could be. Like the map of, like maybe on these maze maps it just can't have an effect. That's possible. No. I like the look of this one. This one's one of my favorites. Weird frog. Hey, weird frog. Check it out. We jumping. Hmm. Wow. Alright. We're at the top. So, Jacqueline needs to have a talk with the Almighty to have the power to seal the basement of the Alltrades Abbey. Hello? Boy? Yo, you want cleansing hellfire? Sure. You can have cleansing hellfire. That sounds sweet. You know what? That's a realistic ask. Jacqueline's so great. If they had a contest for best high priestess in Cecil. We never did anything with those, but that's where like the wisdom contest and stuff were. Oh, that's why I showed up here. This is the place where you can just, if you have a question for the Almighty, this is where you come. What? No, we're good. Near as I can tell, the wisdom side quest isn't there either anymore. Interesting. Anyway, she had the power of God on her side now, and then she did it. Uh-huh. When you woke up, did you feel like weaker? Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I guess me coming up, because Merwyn in current times is asleep and has been asleep for like a short period. But in the future, Merwyn's gonna wake up. And Jacqueline has the power that was supposed to be Merwyn's. But yeah, we used it to keep Alltrades up. Merwyn is such a hero. Like, look, I didn't have those powers when I woke up, but like, yo, have you seen what Blade of Ultimate Power does? I didn't have that either when I was back fighting the Demon King with God. You know, and... Whoa! Whoa! Excuse? Yo, if I'm ever, like, fighting Zoma, I guess I'm good, right? Like... That's just an orb for weakening Zoma. Does that do anything? Look, it was fun. I know Ruff, like, just beat everyone, but, like, it is fun to be in a fight. Oh! Wow! Haha! This is... I talked about wanting something like this when we were fighting God in our best of 9. Let's go check it out. So these DLC things seem like things you actually wouldn't be wanting to fully wait till the end of the game, but like, you could have done this like pretty early in the middle of the game, you know, and if I had a tail, I'd wag it. And Merwyn's just so happy that his power got to be used. And Merwyn's like, yeah, we already... I love Maribel's just like, well, yeah, we went to the future and it was sealed. Like, yeah, obviously. I know how time paradoxes work. You've never worked it out in a million years. Okay. Short, sweet, little bit of an epilogue. We don't get the full details on everyone. I want to go talk to Eustace one more time. Hold on. We Holy Protection's actually working out here, so I want to quick before we leave. I should have done this while we were there, but easy for me to go back and check. I want to talk to Eustace and Nava and just see how they are. Let's actually check the town. Is this still a town at this point? Hold on. Yeah. Everybody's leaving. We do see in the future that this town is indeed finished. Treasure around here is cool. Found Slyo snacks and, like, pretty real things. we had one of these. I think he would have made a good shepherd. This is exactly the stuff I'm happy to be coming back here and getting. That's good. I wonder if Fingers is around here somewhere. And this is Evan Nava's place. I'm so happy there's not some wild asshole with a soul edge threatening to steal our souls. It's good to have that. Well. After Caravan Hearts is, my plan is like 1 Builders 1, 2 Builders 2 for the remakes. I know that means that 8 is gonna be a little while, but I think that'll be fine. I didn't initially plan on doing Builders 1 because there wasn't a good spot for it. Like, just flat, like, it was like, well, how am I, like, I already did 1, and the games in between there were already hit, but, okay. They should let me use them as a top secret base instead. But yeah, that's the idea. Initially, like, they just didn't fit in well, and, oh, Merwyn's just like, what the hell is this? This arena on? Yeah, I've still been thinking about, like, what I want to do for 8. As I've said, I've played 8 on the PS2, but, like, then it's like, do I just want to play the 3DS? It's like, damn it. But I live here. Plowshares to swords? I don't know how good plowshares to swords plays. It's the opposite, like return. Is plowshares to swords the card named Reanimate? Just swords to plowshares is get rid of a creature, gain life equal to its power. Reanimate is lose life equal to its mana, get a creature. Isn't exactly the same, but it's like close. Alright. Plowshares to swords, say your war sides. That sounds right. Alright, a little bit more walking around here, just making sure we've got the area. Yeah, you can be a bunny girl. That's great. I don't see the problem. Live your life. The only way to shortcut becoming a hero is if you talk to God and throw hands. Oh. We get some woolly friends for our beefy boys and girls. Nah, I know folks that understand that. It makes sense. Alright. Again, that was a fun epilogue. Alright, I want to fight someone specifically so I can use the orb. So, follow orders. Sphere of light. Okay. That was disrupting wave then. Sweet. I mean, it is literally the sphere of light, which having, you know, our time we spent with recently with 3, you use that for fighting Zoma, but also for, you know, 1, 2, 3 all have our link to 3, so. Alright, well. Let's head out to the next one. This one is going to be God's own tablet. Yeah, I think it was all of them. Oh, really? I'm here? I suppose. Okay, well. I wonder what map we'll end up on. So let's head back to Haven. Let's place down our second tablet. Hero shortcut in that game was really good with Luminary, going Luminary into Hero, so we had, like, the cool Luminary, like Harvest Moon and stuff. Alright. Oh, this is fine. Gladiator route makes sense, too. Alright, so, tablets received. Youth of a Hero from the Almighty. Hobby volunteering, title, Sommelier, personality, roguish. Is this gonna... Are we gonna get to see, actually, like, young Merwyn? Yeah, Hustle and Harvest Moon. Okay. This looks like, Merwyn knows where we are. This is like God picking up people, onto the Divine Shrine. Let's talk around. Maybe we can... Yeah, this is like very specifically... A fatal flaw in my plan. Sniff, sniff. Chicken. Yo, do we got the boy whose sum total of knowledge is the rock? My friends Hervé and Sir Merwyn. Oh no. Interesting. Prithee. Yes, yes, great. Oh, God. Yeah, yeah, Grandpa. Ah, okay. Hervé is like an extremely gifted mage, but the two of them together get into too much antics. Many antics. Yeah, literally called out as wayward antics. Shenanigans. These two love to do shenanigans. Two reprobates. Interesting to hear, like, Merwyn we know is very much a, like, a hero's hero. Hearing about him having a past of, you know, him and his buddy just causing trouble is fun. I want to meet them, the Hervé. I don't know who they are. But, like, we know they're a mage, but, like... The fact that we haven't heard about them is... Okay. The incorrigible cad. Ah, okay. I remember that lecture. Oh my god, you get to... Imagine getting to meet your past self in this way. The breaking technique for the magic carpet. Never, ever speak ill of my beloved magic carpet. Look, we weren't hanging out at the tavern, alright? Excuse-moi, Capitan. Tete-a-tete. Bucket! Merwyn! Hey, looking back at myself, I don't know. It's definitely me. But as someone said, bit of a cad. And Maribel. Just like, God, oh my God, I'm just like, hand on my forehead, I'm like, that's me 50 years ago and I was so stupid. Oh no. Oh. I enjoy this for Merwyn. Merwyn just being like, this is just wild. Like, yeah, I knew that we were time traveling, but I didn't expect us to get back to myself, you know? And it is fun. Merwyn's been one of my characters I've enjoyed a lot on this playthrough. And so getting like, hey, here's like... We've had a little bits of like his, you know, he talked to Maribel about his past, but like he's got a pretty long, you know, he's been around for a long time. He's got a lot to, a lot of life lived. Here he is, pirate captain. Just bring me down to the... Oh, nope, that was not what I wanted. What keeps you from touching these tablets before getting Merwyn? That's a good question, I don't know. I don't know if maybe they're just not available until, like, post-game? Just like the first one we played is like definitely an epilogue, and it's not like it's more of an event rather than any fights. I like Hervé. Yeah, sadly, with the way this is, we are at the end of the game with this save, and it might be that we had to. I half expected Merwyn was actually Hervé because Merwyn has such good magic stats. Where did they get around to? Can't be here. Nothing here. Yeah, Merwyn, I think, always took the last turn every single time we ever used him. That was just like facts about Merwyn. Like, it kind of was like a dependability bit, like, because it meant that, like, Blade of Ultimate Power was always going off, and if we wanted to do, like, a late heal, we could always have Merwyn do it. I would rather have him be dependably slow than, like, medium. You know what I mean? The big question I have here is what, like, it's obviously Merwyn, like, was frozen in time for 800 years, so Hervé might have still lived, like, a full, normal life. We just don't know. Up at the shops? Where the hell did they go? There's only 4 spots in this town. How do you run, like... How on earth have you gotten out of my, my sight? Those two? Oh, there they are. Ahem. Sneaky. Nomde. This is fun. Yeah, would you like to check out this magic carpet? Sure. Damn, whoever figured out this enchantment on this carpet must be a genius. I'm gonna have to make one. That's... Then well... Where could this magic carpet have come from? Hey, thanks for the prayer ring. That's always a nice thing. I don't think we have any right now. Kiefer, as far as stats goes, one of the save files I have sitting around is, Kiefer... once Kiefer hits a certain, like, threshold on levels, Kiefer's defense just skyrockets to, like, 600. It's very funny. I don't know the rest of Kiefer's stats, though. I like that we created the magic carpet. Only a genius could have come up with this magic carpet. Is that it? Is that all we got? Like, we got a goodie from Hervé. Does seem like that's it, though. Very short, no combat, just a little bit of, like, a small bit of a look into, Merwyn's past. We can see a little bit of where, the town that we, got the magic carpet from came from. Yeah, the way that stats in Dragon Quest games would work around, like, expected stats on a level would make, like, seeds really awkward in some of the older games. Yeah, alright, that does seem like everything we got here, though. Well, good luck to you, Merwyn. As we know, you'll be fine, but... Well, we got one more. And this one... is our Kiefer tablet. I'm super excited to see like what we get here. Is this gonna be like we get to meet Kiefer or like have a little bit of like viewpoint of Kiefer with the roamers? Like the tablet we got, oh god, uh-huh. Don't tell anyone that one, actually. We just popped out 5 seconds later. Hey, we haven't seen Kiefer forever. Oh, and Merwyn's never met Kiefer. Should I have Ice with? God, who'd I swap out? Just swap out Merwyn? Yeah, let's go. No, we should have Ice with. That's worth loading. When did I last save? Doesn't matter. I haven't saved at all in this stream. Like, we haven't done, like, we're not gonna have our orb, but, you know. That's fine. Alright, let's go load that and reload. Because, like, just touching this, tablet is all we're here for. This is literally the last stream for Dragon Quest VII. There's nothing past this. So, save doesn't matter. We've already beaten God in the best of 9. There's all things have been done. But yeah, let's go swap Aish out. Continue. We're in Pilchard Bay anyway, so. Sorry, Merwyn. I know that it would be really fun for you to meet Kiefer. I think that would be really enjoyable. Leaving Merwyn behind. Hey, Aish. Should give you something. All right. Level 36 Sword Lord has Dancer and Warrior maxed. Okay. Okay. Anyway. One thing I want to check while I'm here. Oh! Gotta get ourselves a mini medal. How many do we have in this world? 8. Ah, minimal collected. Right. This file is designed to be like a minimal file so that you can do whatever you want with. Like, you'd rather have this be like an open canvas rather than like a full, like, oh, you're kind of boxed in because you have to use this to get the, to play these little bits, so. Woo. How many of these are here in Slyo's world, I wonder? What? I never in the life... we played this game to the end of time, and I don't think we ever found a Tombola ticket. Another? Oh my god, is this where the last mini-medals that I was missing was? I was at like 102. If we could find like 3 or 4 more, we would have like gotten the, I think it was Brigham Whip. I think 5 was the one with Tombola that I remember. Sounds right. Alright. Anyway, Aish is in the party. Let's do this for real. I'm excited to get a little bit more time with Kiefer, obviously. Alright. So we get our last scene again. And through the power of time travel, we show up 10 seconds later. Like, I know we've been doing time travel, but that was you, and this is us, and we ran into us? Is that legal? I don't know if that's legal. Is that legal? That seems... I don't know how I feel about that one. Looks like they've packed up. Horses. And so this is like literally like a day after the failed resurrection, Florin pushing Lala to do the dance, even injured, and Florin leaving the roamers, you know, Kiefer deciding to stay. Look, you're the one who said it was good for me to stay. Boldo thinks that Kiefer and Lala are going way too fast. Kiefer! Oh my god, Kiefer. Kiefer? Are we ghosts? Can we not? We can't just talk to Kiefer? Oh. We're ghosts. Boldo having not an unreasonable reaction of like, do you know, like, we just had like the entire business with like failing to resurrect God and Florin leaving and this whole like oh no. Ouch. We platypunk youch dot wave. Ouch! Ouch! Bodo's gonna come around. Was the tablet broken? Ah. Okay. All right. Let's go get tech support from that little buddy in the shrine. That's a good idea. Hey. Have you tried turning the tablet on and off again? Hey. Wow, damn. That's a new one. I can ask my boss. Isn't your boss God? Yeah. Okay. When will that stupid Prince be stop being annoying? Okay. Okay. The thing is that we know that Kiefer lived a full life. And, like, it already happened, right? Like, we're already past that. But, like, going and just even seeing, like, hey, you know, Kiefer, we got to see him, he's doing all right. Even though it's the past, it already happened, is still gonna, like, feel nice. Yeah, the two of these had plinths and the third one didn't. It just sort of like... Alright. Hey, Donald. Oh no, prophetic dreams of Kiefer in a fight. Oh, this is... I'm very happy that we might get... It's like getting a send... Oh my god, like... What do you write? Like, this is like, you know, Donald has to know this is the only... He's not even gonna get to see how this ends, right? Like, this is just a letter in the blind, much like the tablet in the blind that Kiefer wrote to us at the end of the game. Like, yeah, he's gonna agonize over every word in the dang thing. My blockhead of a son. Oh my god, it's the ring from the beginning of the game. Oh. Wow. Oh my god, I hadn't thought about that in literally the... It's fine. You don't have to worry about my inventory, it's fine. Yeah. Uh-huh. Please, you can't tell anyone that, like, we know, like, the king knows that Kiefer isn't coming back. Like, he's accepted this. Okay, and then we went back. Just... Rough. Okay, alright. Let's go catch them. See if we can't have a little bit of resolution here. Trying to tell Kiefer he can't do something has basically been impossible all game anyway. But he's determined to make a life here. No, look. Absolutely not. I'm just happy that you care. Uh. Yeah! Oh, Kiefer. Maribel just like, yeah. That's why we were best buddies with them, of course. Like, again, the trio of, you know, Slyo, Kiefer, and Maribel has been, like, really great. And I'm very happy to get a little bit more of that here. Yeah, as we heard, Boldo did the same thing. Yeah, as Boldo says here. Boldo did exactly the same thing. We should leave the ring and such in the chest, but that's after we have to go help. So where are we? Oh no! Okay. Well, guess I'm going. Alright, what do we got around here? Mastermind. I like Mastermind. Don't use magic. Okay. Damn. We gotta clear out the place. As ghosts, we can still do this. Vacuum wave is castable by ghosts. Interesting. Do I need to go forward? Wait for Kiefer to move forward? Battle against an ordinary crab. Oh, let's just go forward. All right. Oh, dang. Kiefer? Maribel with the world. Cumulus Vex. Damn. Maribel could do that. That's legal. Multi-fists? Yeah, Flame Slash! Let's go for multi-slice. Oh! Zorch! Ruff is not messing around with Cumulus Vex. Yeah, we fought this, was that in the Veil, after the Veil? Pretty late. As a boss. I remember the summoning these little sky fries. That was a piece I do recall. I'm glad that Maribel was able to use our power of stopping time and jumping in to save Kiefer. It's very important that we do so. Ice level? It's gotta be Ice level. Maribel level. 9, 6. Can you see us in the frozen time? Well, I should be dead, but I'm not. Alright. Kiefer, you can't miss this. Good, okay. I'm really happy we get to deliver this to Kiefer. Oh. Yeah. Is that... Is that it? Yeah, I'm also always worried about not again, you know? That's a good thought, Maribel. Okay. We'll head over to, King Donald, and then we'll try going back through that portal one more time. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. What's up? I suppose delivering that ring in the past to Kiefer still means that that ring should exist in the present, you know? Much like the teaching about the carpet. Yeah, okay. It is hard to know that I can't watch my son live his life. Again, as I just said, the time loop on the ring. I kind of assumed you always knew, but, you know. Yeah, I figured that was like the reason for hiring Aish as a bodyguard. God, could I have just not brought Aish with? Like if I was bringing Merwyn? Well, yeah. The game makes it very clear, even without this, that Aish is Kiefer's descendant in a few ways. Alright. Let's go see if we can't go back one more time. Nope, 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 nope. We are still in memories of an old friend. Let's head back. Excuse me, where'd you come from? I'm busy. Oh, are we too late? They were packing up the camp. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty glad for that epilogue. Like, I don't know that I really need the part of it that's like us getting a little bit more confirmation about like Kiefer's life there. Like, we already have it. Like, I don't know that we need it, but I actually really like us getting to deliver that note from his dad. I think that's a especially like happy thing to like get to have. Anyway, I think that's it. We're finished. That's Dragon Quest VII. If we could fight Almighty A and B, that'd be very funny. Yeah. I am happy that, like, even Kiefer's like, ah, that's gotta be you. Like, of course it's you. Which is, it's, you know, and like, our party's reaction is great, too. I think it's all an important, fun bit. But, yeah. But yeah, so that's been Dragon Quest VII. We made it in under a year, which I was certain we would. I think we hit 9 months at the end for doing this, plus all the post-game stuff. This is like video... It's up, if you're watching it on the VOD, you've got a number, but like... this is like high 30s, something like that. Okay, I wanted to get to this camp particular to see if they were here, but... Yeah, it is now an interesting question of, like, what Reimagined will have, because we know that Reimagined, they've said and shown, like, that they're going to have, you know, new stuff in there as well. Are they going to keep this in some way? This, like, all of these little DLC bits, are we going to get them as normal pieces within the game? Like, just a revisit to Alltrades Abbey, or a bit with, you know, with Kiefer there. As of 6 days ago, it was 33, so this should be 35 then, because last week would be 34. So 35 out of 52. Yeah, we made it in like 9 months. But yeah, that is going to be it for Dragon Quest VII. I'm glad that y'all got to join me on this journey through this. Going through Dragon Quest VII on the 3DS has been a blast. It's been great to rediscover just how great Maribel is, just how great our party is. Getting a lot of enjoyment out of the whole of the way that this game takes its time and slowly builds up all these islands, slowly builds up a world. I think that's a very unique piece of the game. The way that it even, like, it's like, all right, we're gonna get to use time travel in fun ways where you meet a character before you meet them earlier, or, you know, things like that. Yeah, a lot of fun vignettes, a lot of fun pieces. And it's just been a great Dragon Quest game. So yeah, that's gonna be it for 6 here, or for 7 here. So next up, after this, we're done with 7, but we're not going straight to 8, as I said, and we have the post game in between after 7 that we're going to be playing. And that's the Game Boy Advance title, Dragon Quest Caravan Hearts. Dragon Quest 7 and Slyo and Maribel and Merwyn and Aish may be leaving our hearts. But Kiefer's not. Kiefer's got a game. We got more. Somebody mentioned that Maribel and Merwyn could hold a spin-off on their own. Kiefer will. So we're going to be doing that has a translation patch. I've forgotten more about Caravan Hearts than most people even know. We have to inhale all these Slyo snacks. But yeah, so that'll be starting next week. So I'll mention that a few times as well on other places that we're... Whole new game we're starting. I'm super excited. I have not played Caravan Hearts. I basically know nothing about Caravan Hearts. And so we're going to get to experience that together. But yeah, thank you all for joining. Hope you had a great time with Dragon Quest 7. You want to catch more, you can always follow, see when I go live. You can subscribe, you get the cool skulls and slimes. But I am really just happy for y'all to be here. I'm glad that, you know, y'all could be here and we can all have a great time with Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest Wednesdays will continue. But yeah, see you next week. Thank y'all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.